Let's return to talk about one of the most read stories over at BBC News Online all day, and that is about Bumble, the dating app. It's closed its offices for a week to give its employees a week off to try and combat the workplace stress that they've experienced during the pandemic. And it's something that so many of us around the world have experienced during this incredibly stressful time. So we wanted to get your reaction and learn more about how your workplace is supporting you. Let's listen to some messages.
Hi there, my name is Sarah Noel Wilson. I'm a leadership coach and consultant based in the United States. Stress has looked different for different people over the pandemic, but the one thing we know is true is that all of us have experienced incredible prolonged exposure to stress. Now, it might be different because of your working situation. If you were a frontline worker versus somebody who was able to work from home, it looked different if you were a parent and had to, school your children at home versus figuring out how do I keep them safe. The trauma looked different. People lost loved ones, people lost their sense of livelihood. And that stress and trauma doesn't end just because the pandemic is over. And I think that's something that the people in the workforce, people in leadership and positions of power have to understand. The thing that we're hearing from people about what they want and what they are grieving as they maybe don't get this opportunity is this deep sense of autonomy. The pandemic, although it was really difficult and hard and still is, let's be real, it's not over, is that for many people, it was this time to get really clear about who am I, what's important to me, and how do I want to spend my time. And one of my dear clients, Kai Gillespie, she talks about how she just wants this sense of humanity in conversations and the sense of humanity in decisions, right? My colleague Teresa Peterson, we were just talking this morning about how can we, especially in America, reassess our love of work and the hustle. People are getting clearer and aligned with their values, and they want a work environment that gives them the space to live in alignment with it.
Thank you, Sarah, for the many, many good points that you bring up there, that the stress and trauma, it doesn't end because the pandemic is over. And of course, the pandemic isn't over. And of course, these stresses that you experience in the workplace, they are linked to so many aspects of our personal lives. If you're a parent, if you're homeschooling, if you are living alone, and lots of important considerations there that we've had the time to consider. Our relationship with work, our love for work. If you want to get in touch, like Sarah, please do. It's country code 4477 30 75 19 25, and we'll try and get your message out. You're listening to OS.